John 14:7. Si cognovisetis me, et patre meum utique cognovisetis, et amado cognoscitis eum, et vidistis eum. If you had known me, you also certainly would have known my Father, and from now on, you know him, and you have seen him. So everything in the brackets is subject to some curiosities today, not in the Latin grammar, but in what the Latin grammar represents. All the Latin grammar is a simple contrary de fact conditional in the past tense, constructed with si plus pluperfect subjunctive in the protasis, and in the apodosis we have the pluperfect subjunctive as well. And then for direct objects we just have me in the protasis and patre meum in the apodosis. While our Latin is very straightforward here, it is worth noting that it is representing an underlying Greek of a variant reading. Actually, it could be a couple different readings that our Latin is trying to represent here, because the textual history with this verse seems to be a bit messy. Several different kinds of conditional constructions are attested in the manuscript tradition in the Greek. However, the editors of the Nestle-Aland 28th edition of the Greek New Testament prefer the reading with the perfect tense in the protasis and the future in the apodosis, and therefore is not a contrary to fact conditional. However, like I said, what we have in the red brackets does in fact represent extant readings in the Greek tradition. And then we have et amado cognoscitis eum, amado representing aparti. As mentioned in previous episodes, amado is the favorite word of our translator to represent this underlying Greek phrase, aparti, which more or less means from this point onward. Then we have the verb cognoscitis, you know, eum, him, direct object of the verb cognoscitis, and then we have vidistis eum, you have seen him, perfect tense, second person plural.